Hello, this is Corbus Gaming and I'm showcasing probably one of the best mods in Nexus mod. It's called the Inigo, which he is a unique Khajiit follower that, well, he has unique voice lines, he has a special combat options that fit the player's style, so essentially he can be ultra aggressive, passive, a mixture of aggressive and passiveness. He molds to your combat style. It's the best way of explaining it. He's well versed in hand-to-hand combat, in sword fighting, in sneak, and he's a master with the bow. He levels with you, he's essential, he's pretty much perfect. So I'll read the script from the official Nexus mod page. So who is Inigo? Well, Inigo is a fully voiced Khajiit adventuring companion with thousands of lines of unique dialogue. He's essential, he'll level alongside you, he'll avoid most traps. If you're sneaking, he won't shatter. If you talk to him while sneaking, he will whisper. He can run out of arrows. He's highly skilled in archery, one-handed, and sneak. He has unique random combat dialogue for most enemies. Your morality is his morality. He tells stories, sings, and is influenced by your time together. When you're relaxing, he'll interact with the environment. He'll start mining, crafting, talk with other NPCs. He will do it all. He's very, very human-like. About aggression, he can go all out. He can use ranged combat. He will use close combat. He will mix it up. So essentially ranged, Inigo will favor bow and try to keep some distance between himself and the enemy. If you use the close combat option, he will favor melee weapons and engage enemies face to face when possible. Mixed, Inigo will use both ranged and close attacks. Inigo will occasionally override his ranged and close fighting styles to get the job done if necessary. So essentially imagine that you put Inigo in the ranged combat and Inigo spots an enemy at 20 meters that is weak. He will stop archering, he'll grab his sword and finish the job. Done. 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 Another thing, if Inigo is talking too much for your taste, you can reduce the amount of chat that he undertakes with the player. The more time you spend with Inigo, the more he will reveal about his personality, past stories, the more he will reveal about himself, to the point where you can get a special quest that I will not spoil that is only featured to Inigo, which is very, very interesting. So, enough about his personality. Where can you get the mod? First things first, you need to install the mod with the Nexus Mod Manager page. Afterwards, you need to come to the Riften jail, in-game that is, and we will find Inigo. Of course, I'll provide a link to the Nexus mod page in the video description down below. Afterwards, all you have to do is install with the Nexus Mod Manager, but by now you should know that.
What are you doing down here?
There.
Sure, that'll do just fine. Go on ahead.
Okay. Where are you? He's somewhere around here, but, yeah. Cannot find him.
You're like me, huh? Don't fancy those clunky two-handed weapons.
I think that is him. That is him. That's Inigo. There it is.
sure you don't want me to release you, Mr. Dragonfly? No? How are you ever going to meet Mrs. Dragonfly stuck in there?
Wow. Bat shit crazy.
Come to kill me at last, have you? Thank the gods. I can bear the guilt no longer. I know I must die. Beware, though. My newfound honor demands I defend myself. I am in no mood for jokes. Strike me down. Take your revenge. You don't remember? That is my fault also. I am your so-called friend Inigo. I was the one who killed you. I tried anyway. I am guilty. Kill me. After I shot you, I finally realized my mistake and tried to turn myself in. Your body was gone. The guards did not believe me. They said I was wasting their time. I had to pay them to put me in this cell. It is where I belong. I needed to repent. I need to repent.
Interesting.
You are the person I remember. I would recognize your smell anywhere. My life is yours to take. Do it. I fight with you? Or die defending you? Yes, I accept. I feel lighter in my heart now you have given me this opportunity. You will not regret this. Do not joke about such things, my friend. The sadness I feel for what I have done is brutal enough. For now.
Alright, I think I equipped Inigo well enough. I gave him an Assassin's Creed armor, which is quite frankly great, and I gave him some Dwemer goggles. So now he's quite the good archer. So what's this? Muffled tongue. Limits Inigo's idle chatter while adventuring. Yeah, you can have this back.
Mr. Dragonfly, say hello to my friend. Mr. Dragonfly is shy and frightened of almost everything.
Should I leave Mr. Dragonfly here?
What is on your mind? What would you have me do? I will aid you if I can. I am with you, my friend. I am here for you. I'm thinking the guards here are all blind, deaf fools. Don't worry, they didn't hear me say that. What's next? I'm thinking this jail will be my home until I die, or until I repay my debt to you. No, my mind is a tree without leaves at the moment. I am here for you. I am all ears.
Jesus, so much to do.
Have I been misbehaving? I am being aggressive, and in battle, I am fighting how I choose. Rawr. I will keep the violence to a minimum. Is there a new plan of action? Fire away. I will listen to you talk about talking, and we will take it from there. Okay.
I like his base presets.
Hello, my name is Inigo, and I am a recovering skooma addict. How many soul gems can you fit in your mouth? My record is 3.
Oh my god.
I like looking good. Sometimes that means being naked. You have to work best with what you have. One-handed weapons suit me very much. They leave a hand free to perform rude gestures. Okay. My brother and I never knew our real parents. We were found abandoned in a smelly shack by a soldier on his way to battle. We melted his heart with our fuzzy little faces, and he carried us to the nearest town. He deposited us at an orphanage, and that is where we spent most of our childhood. My brother and I were adopted by a couple of retired assassins. I guess the orphanage did not do a family background check. Mine was perhaps a little more unconventional than most, but I suppose all childhoods are interesting to some degree. My parents provided me with love and encouragement. Apart from the nightly training sessions, we were a normal family. I was bullied by the other Khajiit children because of my unusual color and markings. My mother showed me a handy trick with a rock and a glove. I was never bothered again. Childhood is extreme. It is a time of hard learning, but also teaching. Anyway, I never seriously hurt anyone until I was a lot older.
Funny guy.
All set?
Not quite. There's something else. I need to give you a better weapon. Let's see.
You want to talk? Okay, let us see what we have.
Take that ebony sword from you, and I'll give you a real sword.
Let us go.
There. That can stay there. Alright, Inigo. We're good to go. So essentially this is the Inigo mod. This is just a small, very small window of what you can expect from Inigo. He's a fantastic follower and very unique. Probably the most unique follower in the entire game. Mods, no mods included, that is. He's best in the vanilla followers. There was a lot of work in creating him. He has over 1,000 unique dialogues for all the situations imaginable. He's quite frankly the best well-put follower in the game. So yes, this is all there is to this Inigo mod. If you want to use this amazing follower, and you should, here's where you pick him up in game. So yes, this was Scarba's Gaming. I hope you enjoyed Inigo as much as I do. And I'll see you soon for more Skyrim content. I'll see you soon. Cheers, thank you for watching. See you soon. Cheers.